Hey guys, how's it going? So, Kandi Technologies is having an event coming up here very soon, and I thought I'd make a video about it before the event happens. I'll probably make another video in the morning about an update on the event and maybe live stream it. But yeah, maybe I'll live stream a live stream. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know for sure. I think, it depends on how well this video does. If this video does really well, then I might live stream it. But we'll see. But anyways, yeah, let's just talk more about it. So, is this a video? This could be just an ad. But anyways, yeah, there's 4 ways of checking it out. You can check it on Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, and their website. So this is their website. If you press back, yeah, right here, this is the event. They're also live streaming it on YouTube. So yeah, and there's something I just noticed that was kind of interesting. They lowered the price of the cars and they changed the look of the car in a little bit. Like, for example, the K27 model, they reduced it to 17,500 USD, and then after tax credits, this can cost as low as $10,000. So this would be cheaper than the Solo. That means that they are not planning to sell this thing at a profit. They are planning to make it very competitive. Very competitive. So we'll see what happens. They're trying to get a footprint and a branding going on in the United States. It's a very slow car. It's not very fast, but it's a very cheap electric car. Top speed is 63 kilometers an hour. That's not very fast. The Solo is a little bit faster than that, and I'm betting the acceleration is also not very fast too. So yeah, it's a very cheap electric car, but $17,000 or not $10,000 after tax credit is extremely cheap. Like, extremely cheap. And it's 4 doors, but the only problem is very slow. The Solo is more practical, but it is more expensive now. That means that the Solo is selling at a profit. This car is clearly not selling at a profit. Either that or the manufacturer knows how to really reduce the price of these cars, and they managed to get it down to $17,500 and still flip a profit. The company itself is not profitable, but the stock is popping up after hours. It's up 69 cents. I mean, if this does well and they manage to sell a lot, I think that Kandi stock could be worth $1 billion. So this is just my consensus, but I think a fair price for Kandi, if they succeed with their car, is $1 billion. Because if we look at Neo's not like, they don't even flip a profit, and their stock is worth $17 billion or $16 billion. So if Kandi succeeds in the United States with their car, I think big money will push this thing to $1 billion. I could be wrong. Pure speculation on my part. But yeah, I mean, this is I think they changed the look of the car. Before it looked kind of weird and funky, but now it looks a little better. It looks a little better. And the fact that the price went down is a big bonus. It's a really slow, cheap electric car, and you can't. I mean, if you bought it at $4, yeah, you made it off like a bandit. But at $10, you were paying a premium. Will it keep going up? Yeah, sure. I mean, $556 million market cap is not a huge market cap, and it does have a very tight float of 40 million shares and 54 million outstanding shares. So yeah, I think $1 billion would be fair. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't move the stock. Big money moves the stock. So big money wants to pump this thing to $1 billion valuation. then they will. We don't ultimately have the say. We ultimately don't have a say in where the stock price goes. That's what I really think. It's the big money out there. So if they want to bring this thing into $1 billion and have it float around $1 billion, then that's what they'll do. And if this company can succeed and continue to sell a lot of cars, the valuation could go up to like $2 billion, $3 billion in the future. So it all depends on the success of this company, but they do need to flip a profit. Right now, they're establishing a branding and a car in the, I guess, in the United States. Solo's the same thing. I hope Solo have like some kind of launch event. That'd be kind of cool. Would I get this over the Solo? No, because a gas car would be way more faster, and you know, I would not get this car over the Solo. I would get the Solo because I don't know. I think I like the Solo more. I like the Solo more than this car. That's just me. Maybe because I'm biased because I'm a shareholder in the Solo, but I just think the Solo would be, you know, this car probably wouldn't get you as much looks as the Solo. So if you wanted attention, go for the Solo. This would not give you the attention, and it's super slow, but hey, it's a cheap way to get around. It's an electric car, and over time, it'll be a free car if you drive it long enough, right? In theory. So, will this succeed? Yeah, it could succeed. It really could, but I think people will bitch about it because it'd be like, this is the slowest electric car I ever had. It'll give Tesla a really strong branding, because the Tesla is just so much better than this car, but Tesla is way more expensive than this car too, right? Tesla is $35,000. This car is $17,500, so a lot less. So yeah, hopefully Tesla cars go down to that, and so I'm hoping Solo cars go down. I think Solos, if they were sold at $10,000 a piece, I think they would fly off the shelf. They would literally fly off the shelves at $10,000 if Solo ever got down to that low. You know, if that's an if. I don't know if they can, but if Solo can ever get the vehicle cost down to about $10,000 and still be profitable, their cars would fly off the shelves. They're pricing at $18,500 because they're trying to be profitable on each car sales. This company will not be profitable at $17,500, but maybe that's not their goal. Their goal is not to be profitable. Their goal is to get their stock price up. So they are trying to sell as many cars as possible, and then establish a branding in the EV market in the US. But I don't know. I just don't know if it will succeed. It might. I mean, I'm sure people will buy it. I'm sure there are people out there that will buy this, especially if it costs $10,000 after federal tax credits. Yeah, I think there's going to be some people that will buy it. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. It makes me feel a little worse because it's like, okay, now Electroma has a little bit of competition. They're not the cheapest they're not the cheapest EV on the market. They are faster than that car, but that car has 4 seats. It's slower than the Electroma, and it probably doesn't accelerate that well, but it's cheaper. So Electroma, at least they're selling it at a profit. That's the downside, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.